Man, I think I should get ready for bed. It's getting very late. Hello. Oh hi Zack. What's up? Yeah, I saw you in Miss Vendetta's class. Apparently you were late and got sent to the room for troubled students. Am I correct? Wait, you got sent to the room for deep troubled students? Are you serious? Even being put into the troubled box for 15 hours, with no food or water for you to survive. I am so sorry that you had to go through this, Zack. I just don't understand why the teacher had to do something harsh like this. It makes no sense at all. Say, why don't you come over to my house tomorrow? We're pretty much free anytime during the weekends, and you can share your experience being in the box with us. Alright, that's a deal, but please, you haven't eaten or drank anything after that survival in the darkness. Take some water before you can sleep, okay? I'm worried about your health. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Please take care of yourself, and oh, tell Kelly I said hi to her. Alright. Good night, Zack. Bye. I just completely don't understand why being late to get sent to the room for deep troubled students is what baffles me. Why send Zack there when there is detention, which is fair?
And the fact that we were in Miss Vendetta's class not being able to question her decision on why did she not send Zack to detention is what makes this insane enough.
Wait, Zack was in your class you two were in, and he was forced to starve just for being late.
Exactly. I don't get why the school would have such a dangerous severe punishment like that.
Well, for that I'm surprised. I just cannot believe Zack was forced to stay inside the trouble box without anything to eat or drink to survive. This is just bullshit. Zack should have got a detention as a fair punishment for being late. But I don't understand why would your teacher disapprove of sending him there.
I agree with your take, sis. I just don't understand why would Miss Vendetta do such a thing to Zack like this. Being in the troubled box with nothing is far vital than I thought. Oh, that must be Zack.
I'll get the door for you three. Oh hi Zack, good to see you. You coming in here to see Josh?
Yeah, is he here?
Yes he is, come inside, he's waiting for you in the living room.
Hey Zack, glad to see you getting better and back on your feet again.
I'll prepare the refreshments for you as soon as I'm done washing the dishes.
Alright, thanks Mrs. Josh. So Zack, how are you feeling now? You got plenty of rest after that hellhole you faced? Yeah, I just had a good sleep and plenty enough rest after several hours of hunger inside the box. Thank God my parents were able to pass me breakfast for me to gain some energy. That's a good thing. Say, shall we go over to the topic you've been through yesterday? Yeah, I'll share my own story first. So, well, I was late as I missed the bus. Again, then.
Class, we are going to. Zack, this has been the 400th time you've been late to my class. You know what? Instead of sending you to detention, I'll be sending you to the room for troubled students, and you will be staying there until your lunch period. Go now.
Welcome to the room for deep troubled students. Here are the rules. Zack, are you chewing gum?
Nope, I'm not, sir.
That's it. You're going to be put into the troubled box for 6 hours.
Oh no, please. And I was completely trapped inside the troubled box, with no food or water. I couldn't even tell the headmaster by the time it was over. My body was so weak when I got home, although I was grounded. Again, what pisses me off is that no other staff passed me anything from the cafeteria and just trapped me there. All because I was so late to class. I thought detention or the room for troubled students was bad enough for me. But the room for deep troubled students was hell that I wish I never stepped foot on that place again. Okay, that has got to be the worst experience I have ever heard. The fact that no other staff has helped you is what adds fuel to the flames, making your day much worse.
But we were able to inform the headmaster by the time your stay inside the box was over.
Well, Angelina, it's because the school was about to close by the time my stay was over. We are so sorry to see you struggling under the difficult condition you survived in, Zack. I wished we could have asked the staff for help to stop this.
Well, actually, we tried asking Miss Vendetta on why did she send you to the room for troubled students before you struggled on the troubled box, but she shot down our criticism.
Wait, Miss Vendetta didn't answer your question on the decision she sent me. What even happened after that?
Well, you see here.
Hey Miss Vendetta, before we go to our next class, do you mind having a chit-chat with us?
Okay, so what is it, Josh and Kim?
We wanna politely ask you something, about Zack. So, why did you send him to the room for troubled students, instead of detention normally?
He was late to my class, about 400 times, and I cannot withstand his delays anymore, so I thought the room for troubled students would be a fair punishment for him.
But miss, don't you think the punishment would be that harsh? I have a bad feeling Zack would be transferred into another room instead of the room for troubled students.
That's none of your business for that matter. I won't change my decision to send Zack back to detention, whether it's fair or not. I don't tolerate any student lateness in here.
But miss, don't you think that decision you made was that harsh enough? I'm gonna have to side with Josh on this. Why not just put Zack back into detention as a fair punishment?
For the last time, I'm not taking Zack's lateness any longer, and that decision I made is final, whether you like it or not. So please don't speak on that matter, got it?
Okay miss, we'll head out now. We won't speak on your decision again.
And that's all that basically happened. She refused us to speak on that matter.
You're kidding me right now, Kim. I'm so appalled that Miss Vendetta refused to allow you both to speak on that punishment. I generally felt it was really unfair for everyone.
Yeah, Zack. It is what it is, and we had no choice at all.
Look guys, I appreciate your help and condolences. I know being late is not an excuse at all, but what I've suffered is significantly unfair. I know and we can understand what you've been through yesterday. Why don't you spend the day with us to clear up your mind?
You know, I can agree with that. Come on, Zack. Don't feel bad on yourself.
Yeah, I agree with Kim and my brother on this one.
Thanks guys. I guess I'll stay as long as my parents won't mind, although I'll have to remind them when I'll be back home. So, what should we do to clear things off?
You know something, Angelina? I don't understand what is the teacher's problem here. Like, trapping someone inside the trouble box with nothing to survive is baffling.
Yeah, I don't understand or get him either. Whoever made him to trap Zack inside the box with nothing should be fired from the school. Like, this is so unacceptable in any way.
For once I can agree of. What Zack faced was so deplorable, and I can't get why hasn't anyone reported this situation to the headmaster. Glad I'm not in Miss Vendetta's class today. But yeah, I just hope Zack is feeling okay after last week. I've got to get ready for class now. I'll talk to you later at lunch.
Okay, I'll see you later, Ercina Joy.
Well, if it isn't the royal nerdy princess herself.
Not you again, Mark. Can you please go away?
Sounds like you need a good beating no matter you like it or not.
Yeah, like beating up and bullying Lewis was not enough. Oh right, I thought you were not gonna bully us again after we graduated into year 11.
Let's try this again.
Wait, what are you doing? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, my knees hurt so much.
That is for being a tattletale for spotting me damaging the teacher's desk and giving me a detention. Do it again, and I will call my friends and gangs to beat you and your brother up next.
Mark, you get your hands off from my sister. I thought we told you, no bullying, and you know better than that.
Oh hey Josh, I almost forgot about you. I could have beaten you up next, but class is almost about to begin. See you later.
You alright, sis? You need a hand?
No need, bro. I got it myself here.
Glad to see you're okay, sis. But this is already getting out of hand, and I just can't stand Mark getting over our nerves, like everywhere.
Yeah, I don't even understand him at all. I can't even defend myself even if he wants to push us. If only there could be something to stop him, like we haven't seen him in trouble.
Huh, trouble. Sis, you just gave me an idea. Remember Zack's experiences that he shared to us last Saturday?
Yeah, what about it, Josh?
What if, if, we try to take down Mark, together, and bring him to the room for deep troubled students, and trap him inside the troubled box? I think this would work. That way karma is gonna bite him down for what he did to us, because Mark won't be able to hide. What do you say, Angelina?
That's a pretty good idea, bro. Nice thinking. But, should we discuss what's your plan gonna be during lunch period? We've got to get to class soon.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later about the plan. Keep me updated on what should we do to him at lunch.
Okay, it's a deal.
Oh my god, dude, that is hilarious.
I know, Mark. We'll talk about this at the cafeteria.
Okay, Paul. I'll catch up to you later.
Can't believe that actually worked so well. You ready, Angelina?
Yeah, I am. I'll carry Mark while we go to the room for deep troubled students.
All clear. You ready, sis?
Yeah, I've got Mark in my hand. Let's do this.
Wakey wakey Mark.
Josh, Angelina, what did you do to me? Where am I?
You're in the room for deep troubled students.
Wait, the what?
Looks like you are gonna be in big trouble after what you did to me earlier this morning.
You better not touch me, nerdy Cinderella princess. Are you guys done now? Stop fucking laughing and answer my question, boy. And why is everything dark?
Well, we put you inside the troubled box so you can think about what you've done to me and my friends.
You, what? The troubled box that is the size of my house, and you've put me inside? Get me out of here, someone. You're going to pay for this, Josh, when I'm freed from the box. I hope you two are happy since you left me with nothing to eat or drink to survive, or wait until someone gets me out of this darkness.
Oh, we did leave you a bottle of water inside the troubled box. It's next to you, you know, to keep you hydrated. At the very least you should appreciate us.
Whatever, very well then. At least I have something useful to survive the darkness that you've given me anyway. We'll see if I should thank you for your help, Josh.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Josh, Angelina, what are you doing here in the room for deep trouble students? You come with me to the headmaster's office right now.
You know, I'm gonna be honest here. But I think the room for deep troubled students should be disregarded.
Well, what makes you think of this suggestion, Mr. Simon? No, 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 you got in trouble again, Josh and Angelina.
What did they do this time, Mr. Wisely?
Well, Josh and Angelina trapped Mark inside the troubled box while I was in the teacher's lounge. I heard banging voices coming from the box when I was on my way back.
Did you even have the doors locked the entire time? It is compulsory for the teachers to lock the doors when the rooms are not in use for the period.
Shoot, I forgot to lock the room when I was outside.
Well, Mr. Frederick, you see why.
Mr. Wise Guy, you've officially disregarded the school rules for the last time. You've neglected to protect the room for deep troubled students from being used by other students. We are done. pack your things and leave comp school.
Wait, but Mr. Frederick, I can't explain
No, I should have known better than to allow your troubled box bullshit in my school, and you weren't being responsible enough. You're fired. Now get out.
Bye bye, ugly teacher. Hope you feel guilty for trapping our friend Zack inside the box to make him starve for hours.
Yeah.
You haven't done any better, right, the Josh and Angelina? We cannot believe you two brought Mark into the room for troubled students and trapped him inside the troubled box.
But he beated up my sister in the hallways and I had to do something to get him back. Plus of what we heard from Zack last Saturday.
He will be dealt with, but that doesn't give you the right to enter the room without permission, and you've added fuel to the flames, trapping him inside the box without consent. You should have told us about what he did to you, but again you chose not to.
But Zack got put into the trouble box for 15 hours without consent. When didn't you do anything about that?
Because Mr. Wise Guy had full control of the room, until today.
But you own this room. You could have given him some food and water for him to survive under that condition when he was put inside.
That is enough. You two are suspended for 8 weeks. Now go home. I'm calling your parents.
So, should we shut down the room for troubled students?
Definitely. I won't allow for any more of my students to fall for the same troubles those 3 students went through. Call in security and lock down the room, and find Mark.
Will do.
Josh. Angelina. The headmaster told me you two trapped Mark in the troubled box in the room for troubled students at school. How dare the both of you do that?
What in the tarnation has gone into your mind, kids?
But Mark has beaten me up in the hallways, so Josh and I had to do something to stop him.
You should have told the teachers or the staff to sort it out, but clearly you didn't want to, and chose your own path to make things worse. Still, you're grounded. You are grounded for 4 weeks. Now get in your rooms this instant.
Hey there everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like to see more videos like these, be sure to like the video, ring the bell for notifications, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.